Hi everyone, welcome in a new episode of Steven's Week, your weekly update on marketing and technology. Welcome in a new episode. The week started off with bad news for Toys R Us, one of the bigger toy retail stores and chains in the world. I always loved their flagship store in New York, which they unfortunately closed a few years ago because of too high costs. Well, this week they announced that they are going out of business. And this is another sad day for the more traditional retail industry, and probably we can say that this is another victim of the success of Amazon. And some people question why Amazon is so dominant in the world and why Amazon makes such a huge moves forward. And I think there are a number of reasons. First of all, some basic business knowledge. I think Amazon is probably one of the companies that really believes in extreme customer centricity. They always keep their promises. I've never personally met an unhappy Amazon customer. They do whatever they can, and Jeff Bezos always says they are laser focused on the customer. So I think that is a crucial one. Second thing is they truly implement my vision on convenience as the new loyalty. I truly believe that convenience is one of the key drivers of loyalty, and Amazon makes buying so easy. They almost make it invisible, like with their Amazon Echo. You just talk to a device and then you buy stuff. Or the dash buttons, you just push something and then coffee arrives at your house 1 hour later. Or in the Amazon Go stores, where you see that they make real life shopping more convenient than any other retailer has ever done. So I think those are a number of reasons why Amazon is so successful. And while probably, and that is really sad news, the end of Toys R Us is not the last retailer that will die because of the world domination of Amazon.
There's news again about Amazon, and this time again about Alexa and Amazon Echo. There's a rumor that they are working on a headset for Alexa so that people can actually hear through some sort of a device close to their ear, that they can actually understand what Alexa is saying. And this would help them to get a bigger impact again with Alexa. So the rumor says that before the end of the year they would release their headset device. So I'm very curious to see what Amazon is going to come up with really soon.
There was pretty amazing news from LeasePlan this week. This leasing company announced that by 2021 they want their full fleet to be an electric fleet. And I thought this was a pretty big deal, because I would assume today that the percentage of electric cars in their fleet is still rather limited. So this is a pretty bold statement to say that by 2021 you go all electric. But I think it's fantastic that they make such a move, and that's going to have a huge impact in lowering emissions around the world. So a big hands up and congratulations for LeasePlan. Alibaba wants to increase their number of packages a day from 55 million to 1 billion a day, and to do that they need a stronger logistics network, and that's exactly what they're working on right now. So you probably have heard of their HEMA stores, which are stores that are using technology for people that they can pay through their mobile, they can scan barcodes and get more information about the products, they can order to ship at home from those stores. And each HEMA store is unique because they use data to customize, for instance, the food offering based on the area the store is based in and the preferences of people. So it's a very tech-driven, customized store, which is fantastic. But now Alibaba has tested this enough, and what they really want to do now is start to buy and build shopping malls and use that technology on a larger scale. They can partner up with existing stores, but they can also create their own malls. But next to malls, these are of course enormous logistics centers that they would need if they have to reach that astonishing number of 1 billion packages a day. So probably for Alibaba the future is not only online, but it's the combination of online and offline. And it's like with Amazon buying Whole Foods, you see more and more how those digital players are actually putting their foot on the physical ground, and this is changing the game completely. General Electric is looking at using artificial intelligence to lower the costs of the electricity grid and to lower the cost of electricity and energy around the world. And their goal is pretty impressive. They think that if they use smart machine learning on the data on the energy grid, that they could create a cost reduction of $200 billion around the world, which would be amazing. So next to LeasePlan, now we have GE that is working on improving the energy usage around the world. So 2 times good news on that behalf.
And a fun item to end with, Bill Gates, founder of Microsoft, told the world that he feels sorry about Control-Alt-Delete, that he made it so complex to log into our computers. And apparently he's also a big fan of the idea of convenience as the biggest driver of loyalty these days. So it's really funny that today he said if I could change one thing, I would change the Control-Alt-Delete sequence. So guys, this was it. This was my weekly show, the weekly update on marketing and technology. Hope to see you again next week. Please share the video if you liked it and have a wonderful weekend, my friends. Bye bye.